Well, more breaking news coming in. This story coming in from Jammu and Kashmir. Well, it is the first day of 2026, and on the first day of 2026, there is a nefarious attempt to Pakistan because a Pakistani drone entered the Indian territory in Poonch. Pakistani drone entered Indian territory in a Khadi Karmada area of Poonch along the line of control. The drone was inside the Indian territory for more than 5 minutes. Massive search operations launched in the area by the Indian Army and the Jammu and Kashmir police. Forces suspect this drone was sent to drop major terror consignment for an attack in Poonch. Inputs, in fact, suggested that Pakistan is planning a terror strike in J&K on New Year. Suspected bag also recovered from the area. The Indian Army called the bomb disposal squad. All right, Gursimran, my colleague, is now joining us for more details. Good morning, Gursimran. This is the first day of 2026, and it is a pattern that, we've been witnessing since 2025. Continued drone activity from across the border. Now, what is the update as far as this Pakistani drone is concerned, considering the fact that a bomb disposal squad has also been called in?
Yes, this attempt from the Pakistan continues unabated. We have seen that Pakistan trying to disrupt peace in Jammu and Kashmir, and similar is the case today also when a Pakistani drone suspected to have been launched from the Pakistani occupied Jammu and Kashmir that entered the Indian territory, and it was seen for more than a couple of minutes. It was roughly 5 minutes time that it was inside the Indian territory before it went back, and soon after that Indian Army along with the Special Operations Group of the J&K police, they have launched a massive search operations in the area. What we are getting to know that during the search operations they have also found a suspected bag in the area, though the bag has not been opened because forces suspect that it could be some explosive, likely an ID, and that's why we have seen that the bomb disposal squad of the Jammu and Kashmir of the Indian Army has too been called into the spot. Now the BDS teams are reaching, and after encircling the entire area, this suspected bag will either be opened or will be detonated using the controlled explosion. But one thing is very clear, that Pakistan is continuing unabated with its relentless efforts to disrupt peace, because what Pakistan wants, they want terror attacks and terrorism to spread in Jammu and Kashmir, and for the same they are going to any law. And 2026 has started with one such nefarious attempt of the Pakistan, wherein they have tried to push in explosive laden bag into the Indian territory. Though if it is drone dropped or it was dropped by some handler and then the drone was sent for the area
right
by the source have spoken to, but if one thing is confirmed, we can confirm that the searches are underway in the area.
Right. Gursimran, this is something that, the entire year of 2025, you've been reporting on this, how drones are coming in from the Pakistani side, sometimes dropping in arms and ammunition, sometimes it is drugs. So how, as far as this particular year is concerned, is that the Indian Army and the security forces really gearing up to continue tackling this challenge head on?
See, there is no doubt that this is a major challenge, and when it comes to the line of control, yes, the challenge is manifold, because it is the ground infiltration as well as the attempts that are being made by the Pakistani terrorists operating in the hinterland. The drone threats are being tackled in multiple ways. First is the counter-drone systems that have been installed at many places, since line of control is something undiluted geography we have seen. So it is really very difficult to man it with the systems, but also the ground support systems are also been inducted into the operations. See, there are various kinds of drones that have been used by the Pakistan, ranging from the surveillance drone to the dropping drones. So everything is being kept in mind, and the Indian Army troops, the men on the ground, is also aware of the situation, and they are alert to any of the suspected movement. That was the reason yesterday also the suspected drone movement was noticed within a couple of minutes, and then it was proper SOPs was followed and massive searches were launched, during which a suspected bag has been found. So the forces are actually responding to the situation, since the line of control is undiluted, as I have already mentioned. So the threat looms large, and Pakistan always remains in a bid to push narcotics, weapons, ammunition, as well as the surveillance drones into the Indian territory.
All right, Gursimran, thank you so much for getting us all those updates. You keep tracking those developments in Jammu and Kashmir. We'll keep coming back to you.